Kylian Mbappé Lottin is a French professional footballer who plays as a forward for Ligue 1 club Paris Saint-Germain and the France national team. Considered one of the best players in the world, Mbappé is renowned for his dribbling abilities, exceptional speed, and finishing. Born in Paris and raised in nearby Bondy, Mbappé began his senior club career in 2015 playing for Monaco, where he won the Ligue 1 title. In 2017, aged 18, Mbappé signed for Paris Saint-Germain on an eventual permanent transfer worth €180 million, making him the second most expensive player and most expensive teenage player. There, he won 4 Ligue 1 titles, 3 Coupes de France, is the club's second highest all-time top goal scorer, and helped the club reach their first UEFA Champions League final in 2020. At international level, Mbappé made his senior debut for France in 2017, at age 18. At the 2018 FIFA World Cup, Mbappé became the youngest French player to score at a World Cup, and became the second teenager, after Pelé, to score in a World Cup final. He finished as the joint second highest goal scorer as France won the tournament, and won FIFA World Cup Best Young Player and French Player of the Year for his performances. Mbappé was named to the FIFA FIF Pro World 11 in 2018 and 2019, the UEFA Team of the Year in 2018 and the UEFA Champions League Squad of the Season in 2016-17, 2019-20, 2020-21 and 2021-22. He was awarded the Globe Soccer Best Player of the Year in 2021. He has won the Golden Boy in 2017, Ligue 1 Player of the Year 3 times, and has finished as the Ligue 1 top scorer for 4 seasons. Early life. Mbappé was born in Paris and was raised in Bondy, Saint-Denis, a commune 10.9 kilometers from the center of Paris. He is a Christian. His father, Wilfried, is originally from Cameroon, and, as well as being Mbappé's agent, is a football coach, while his mother, Faiza Lamari, is of Algerian Kabyle origin and is a former handball player. He is a practicing Christian. He has a younger brother, Ethan, who played for Paris Saint-Germain's under-12 squad in 2018. Mbappé's adoptive brother, Jairus Kembo Ikoko, is also a professional football player. As a child, Kylian Mbappé went to a private Catholic school in Bondy, where he was considered academically gifted but unruly. Growing up, his idols were Zinedine Zidane, Ronaldo Nazario, and Cristiano Ronaldo. For some time period in his childhood, he used to have a nanny whose entire family were AC Milan fans, from whom Mbappé once received Robinho's number 70 shirt as a gift. However, as a kid, Mbappé aspired to play for Real Madrid. Club career. Early career. Mbappé began his career at AS Bondy, coached by his father, Wilfried. Another of his youth coaches at AS Bondy, Antonio Riccardi, stated, "The first time I coached him was when he was 6 years old. You could tell he was different. Kylian could do much more than the other children. His dribbling was already fantastic and he was much faster than the others. He was the best player I've ever seen in 15 years coaching here. In Paris, there are many talents, but I'd never seen a talent like him. He was what we call a crack." Eventually, he moved to the Clairefontaine Academy, putting on a host of impressive performances leading to numerous French clubs, and Real Madrid, Chelsea, Liverpool, Manchester City, and Bayern Munich, attempting to sign him. At the age of 11, Real Madrid invited Mbappé to train with their under-12s and visit the club's facilities. At age 14 he travelled to London after an invite from Chelsea, playing a match for their youth team against Charlton Athletic. He ultimately settled on Monaco. Monaco. 2015-16, Development. 2016-17, Breakthrough and League title. Paris Saint-Germain. 2017-18, World Record Transfer and Treble. 2018-19, Ligue 1 Player of the Year. 2019-20, back-to-back league top goal scorer. 2020-21, third-time top scorer. 2021-22, Player of the Year and contract extension. 2022-23 season. International career. Youth career and early senior career. Mbappé capped a fine debut senior season at Monaco by scoring 5 times for France as they won the 2016 UEFA European Under-19 Championship, the striker almost single-handedly securing their spot in the final with a sparkling performance in their 3-1 victory against Portugal in the semi-finals. Mbappé was called up to the senior France squad for the first time to face Luxembourg and Spain in March 2017. He made his debut on March 25 against the former side, coming on for Dimitri Payet in the 78th minute of a 3-1 2018 FIFA World Cup qualification away win. In doing so, he became the second youngest player ever to feature for France at 18 years, 3 months, and 5 days old. On August 31, 2017, Mbappé scored his first senior international goal in a 2018 World Cup qualification match against the Netherlands. He scored twice against Russia in a friendly in March 2018. 2018 FIFA World Cup. On May 17, 2018, Mbappé was called up to the France squad for the 2018 World Cup in Russia. On June 21, 2018, he scored his first World Cup goal in France's 1-0 Group C win over Peru. This made him the youngest French goalscorer in World Cup history at age 19. On June 30, 2018, he was named man of the match in a 4-3 win over Argentina, scoring twice and suffering a foul in the box which resulted in Antoine Griezmann opening the score from a penalty kick. Mbappé was the second teenager to score 2 goals in a World Cup match after Pelé in 1958. In a post-match press conference, Mbappé stated, "It's flattering to be the second one after Pelé, but let's put things into context. Pelé is in another category." On July 15, Mbappé scored with a 25-yard strike against Croatia in the 2018 World Cup final, with France winning 4-2. He became the second teenager, after Pelé, to score in a World Cup final, and with 4 goals in the tournament he received the FIFA World Cup Best Young Player award. Pelé congratulated him on social media, and stated, "Welcome to the club." Euro 2020 qualifying and 2020-21 UEFA Nations League. On June 11, 2019, Mbappé scored his 100th career goal in a 4-0 away win over Andorra in Euro 2020 qualifying. On September 5, 2020, Mbappé scored the only goal for France in a 1-0 UEFA Nations League win against Sweden. However, 2 days after the game, he tested positive for COVID-19. He made his return to play for France in a 7-1 victory against Ukraine on October 7, 2020, a match in which he scored a goal and assisted another. 1 week later, he scored the match-winning goal in a 2-1 win against Croatia. France topped their Nations League group and qualified for the 2021 UEFA Nations League finals. UEFA Euro 2020. UEFA Euro 2020 was postponed for a year because of the coronavirus crisis. On May 18, 2021, Mbappé was called up for the France squad for UEFA Euro 2020, his second major international tournament. On June 15, Mbappé scored 1 goal and later assisted 1, both of which were later deemed to be offside, in a group stage match against Germany. On June 28, he provided the assist for Karim Benzema's first goal in France's match against Switzerland in the round of 16. After a 3-3 draw, the game went to a penalty shootout, Mbappé failed to score the decisive fifth penalty, and France were eliminated from the tournament. Mbappé failed to score in any of the 4 games France played in the competition. 2021 UEFA Nations League Finals and 2022 World Cup qualification. In the Nations League semi-final on October 7, 2021, Mbappé assisted Benzema and later scored a goal himself from the penalty spot to help France come from behind and defeat Belgium 3-2. This was Mbappé's 50th appearance for Les Bleus at just 22 years and 9.5 months old. In the final 3 days later, he once again set up Benzema to tie the match and later scored the match-winning goal for France to clinch the title for the first time with a 2-1 victory over Spain. With 2 goals and 2 assists in the Nations League finals, Mbappé was awarded the competition's Golden Boot, known as the Alipay Top Scorer Trophy. On November 13, Mbappé scored his first goals in the 2022 World Cup qualifiers with a super hat-trick in a massive 8-0 win over Kazakhstan as France booked their place for Qatar 2022. Mbappé's super hat-trick, which included a 32-minute first-half hat-trick, was his first for his country and the first competitive hat-trick scored for France since Dominique Rocheteau in 1985. 3 days later, Mbappé scored and set up Benzema again in a 2-0 away win over Finland in France's last World Cup qualifier. Mbappé's last 5 assists for his country have all gone to Benzema. Player profile. Style of play and reception. Mbappé has been described by Arsène Wenger as a huge football talent who has similarities to Thierry Henry. His talent and precocious performances for France at the 2018 World Cup also led him to be compared to Pelé in the media. A versatile forward, Mbappé often plays as a winger, and is capable of playing on either flank, due to his ability with both feet. He is capable of cutting into the center onto his stronger right foot from the left wing, and is also capable of creating chances and providing assists for teammates from the right due to his vision. He is also able to play in the center as a main striker, due to his composure, clinical finishing, and eye for goal. A highly skillful player, Mbappé is also known for his excellent dribbling ability, as well as his explosive acceleration, agility, quick feet, and creativity when in possession of the ball, as demonstrated by his use of elaborate feints, such as step-overs, or sudden changes of pace or direction to beat opponents in one-on-one situations. In spite of his tall lean frame, he is also an athletic player, gifted with physical strength. In addition to his technical skills, Mbappé is also highly regarded for his outstanding pace and close ball control when dribbling at speed, as well as his excellent movement, tactical intelligence, and ability to beat the defensive line by making attacking runs into space both on and off the ball. His ability to time his runs enables him to stretch opposing defenses, and also make him a dangerous offensive threat on counter-attacks. In April 2017, former France international Nicolas Anelka said that Mbappé's ability to run at defenses reminded him of Ronaldo of the 1996 Olympics and that Mbappé had the characteristics of a world-class player. Mbappé was named the fastest player in the world in a ranking by French newspaper Le Figaro. When Stefan de Vrij, central defender for Inter Milan and the Netherlands, was asked of his toughest opponent, he placed Mbappé ahead of anyone else, including Mbappé's childhood idol Cristiano Ronaldo. In 2018, Mbappé was considered the world's most expensive player from a transfer value perspective by the C's. Outside football. Personal life. In a 2018 interview with Time, Mbappé spoke about the sacrifices he made as a teenager to focus on his football development. I did not have the moments of so-called normal people during adolescence, like going out with friends, enjoying good times. But despite missing out on a normal life, Mbappé states he is living the life he always dreamed of. Just over 4 years after making his professional debut he had gotten over 50 million Instagram followers. While he admits his life has been totally turned upside down since he first entered the spotlight, he says he is happy. On June 25, 2021, Kylian's brother Ethan signed an aspiring contract with Paris Saint-Germain in a deal lasting until 2024. Media and sponsorship. Mbappé has a sponsorship deal with sportswear and equipment supplier Nike. In 2017, his prodigious talent saw Nike launch his own personalized football boots at age 18, the Kylian Mbappé Nike Hypervenom 3. In 2018, he unveiled the Nike Mercurial Superfly 6 boots, which were inspired by the R9 Mercurial boots of former Brazilian striker Ronaldo. In 2018, Swiss watchmaker Hublot signed Mbappé as a global ambassador. Mbappé features in EA Sports FIFA video game series. On FIFA 18 he had the highest potential rating of 94. His trademark goal celebration posing with his arms folded and hands tucked under his armpits was inspired by his younger brother Ethan, who would celebrate in this manner when beating Kylian at FIFA. The celebration appears in FIFA 19. Mbappé features as the cover star of FIFA 21, making him the youngest to appear on the cover solo. Philanthropy. On February 22, 2018, Mbappé was joined by two of Africa's greatest strikers, former AC Milan forward and current Liberia president George Weah, and former Chelsea and Ivory Coast forward Didier Drogba, in a meeting with French President Emmanuel Macron and FIFA President Gianni Infantino at the Élysée Palace in Paris that focused on a sports development project in Africa. Mbappé stated that the development of African sport is important to him due to his parents' African origins. On January 28, 2019, Mbappé donated $34,000 to a crowdfunding campaign to finance a private search mission to find football player Emiliano Sala, whose light aircraft had gone missing over the English Channel a week earlier. Later, on February 10, 2019, Mbappé donated a further £27,000 to the GoFundMe campaign created to fund the search for the plane's still missing pilot, David Ibbotson. On November 19, 2021, Mbappé and Chinese diving gold medalist in the 2020 Summer Olympics Zhang Jiakai became godfather and godmother respectively to two baby pandas at Beauval Zoo, as part of the campaign to create publicity and awareness for the species. Career statistics. Club. As of match played November 2, 2022. International. As of match played September 25, 2022. As of match played September 22, 2022. France score listed first. Score column indicates score after each Mbappé goal.